What is up, YouTube? A9 here, and welcome to the first recording of a live stream. Go. What is up, YouTube? A9 here, and welcome to the first D&D live stream that I've done over on my Twitch channel. So yeah, the reason why this episode stream, recording of a stream, whatever you want to call it, is starting like this is because my mic audio wasn't being picked up for the first 5 to 10 minutes ish. Not 10, maybe like 5 to 7 minutes, but whatever. So when we start, my brother's character Ostein is going to be talking to no one because my mic isn't being picked up. Basically, what's happening is he is talking to a random tavern goer about his god. And yeah, that's basically it. So, sorry about that. It hopefully will never happen again, but that's what happens when you do shit live. But anyways, if you are interested in watching us live, the next stream will be on the first Saturday of every month. So, next stream should be on July the 3rd. Starting at 8 p.m. EST. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and I also hope to see you guys join us live or catch you guys next time on a stream recording VOD. Stream recording VOD? Stream VOD. So yeah, and hope you guys enjoy, and yeah, have a good day.
So, Steen has stood up on a bar stool and is very loudly preaching for everyone to give up their ways of sin and walk in the light of the great god Doubloon. Oh yeah, needless to say, my alms box is out in front of me. He brings good fortune to all who will worship him. Yep. Healing, money, general popularity and fame. You name it, he can give it to you. Yep, that's about it. Well, you make a little shrine to Doubloon. Doesn't exactly have to look like anything, so long as you think of it as Doubloon. And then you just have to ask him for things and thank him when good things happen. And that's about it. Ooh, holy symbols, that's a good idea. I write that down. Good branding. Oh shit,
Oh, you can be heard now, apparently.
Yeah.
Slight retcon. I also tell him that he has to donate to Doubloon.
There you go. All right, so basically what the stream missed was the guy was... A few people were very interested. One guy was very interested. He asked a bunch of questions. He's also wearing like 16 different holy symbols. Oh, and then the intro. So, adventure starts inside of, as all good adventures do, inside of, as all good and possibly unoriginal adventures start inside of a tavern. It's been a fairly quiet night. Like, 3 people have been mugged, 4 people have been stabbed. That's a quiet night for this tavern. There we go. We're caught up. Beauty of first streams. Okay, PJ, since you are next.
Yeah, so as Ostein is drawing away some focus, I, Elven John, am performing in the corner and getting quite mad that you are stealing all the limelight. And
Actually,
I will just
both
continue.
of you roll performance checks. We'll see.
fuck.
We'll see who has the bigger crowd.
Performance. That's +3.
Oh wow. 2
Yes!
+ 5, 7.
Okay. Osteen, what'd you get?
13
13. All
total.
right. Elvin John, as you are playing, this big golden dragonborn gets up on a stool and drags away some of your customers, and in your frustration, I mean, what instrument are you using?
At the moment, I feel like I'd be just playing the lute. I don't trust anything more expensive.
Okay,
This.
you strum a string a little too hard, and it just kind of twings and snaps, which makes you feel a bit more frustrated.
And then I start restringing it as like people start to lose interest and walk away. Apparently,
The
All right.
flock grows.
Other James, since you are next in line, do you want to describe what you were doing?
Sleeping. Because it's been a long journey and all the noise is actually quite comforting, especially when you deal with animals a lot. So you just see that my fairly young, say like early adulthood woman is just, in contrast to the chaos going around her, is just happily snoozing away. And then as she gets up and yawns, there's like a drunken bar goer that just kind of falls into her table and she just ignores it, saying, "Ooh, that was a lovely nap. Now where am I?"
Well, you awaken to find yourself inside of a disgusting tavern.
That was one hell of a nap. I'll get a beer.
All right.
And then I hear him going. And then I hear him going on about like the balloon and, excuse me, who's this coin god?
The balloon is the god of faith and fame and riches and good fortune.
Isn't that like every other god ever?
No, all the other gods suck and the balloon is the best.
Oh, okay, so you're one of those crazy people. Well, I
Well,
want to have a
yes.
beer and maybe some fried pickles while you're at it.
I don't work here.
You sure? Oh,
Pretty
okay, I'll
sure.
find someone who does.
Well, I don't
See you,
work
weirdo.
for here.
See you, weirdo.
Bye, other weirdo.
All right. So, do you flag down like a waiter, or like do you go up to the bar and ask for your food and drink?
Yeah, can I get a nice tall mug of ale, some fried pickles? I'll take some meat if you have it.
Sure. 5 copper for all of it.
Yeah, okay. It's hard to get good fried pickles.
The pickles are
Toss some fun.
very fried when they are served.
Perfect.
And the beer is probably some of the worst beer you've ever had.
Yeah, it's better than nothing.
But it'll get
Go
you
back.
drunk, so. And finally, Justin, would you like to describe what you're doing?
Sure. Admittedly, I'd be watching Ostein's chat about his god, and a little conflicted on what to do, because he likes some of what he hears about this god, but the whole riches and fame thing sounds a little sketchy to him. But he's going to ignore it, and seeing that the bard has broken his instrument, I would like to go over to the bard. And could I possibly cast Mending on the string?
Sure.
All right. I would like to do that.
All right. You cast mending on the string and you mend the 2 pieces of the string together. Elvin, it'll be serviceable. It probably wouldn't sound quite the same as it's supposed to, but it'll do.
This should do the trick, my friend. Keep up the good work. And then I would like to head to the bar. Is the clothes he's wearing look scruffy?
They look well worn.
All right. I'd like to call him over. Do you have a minute? I'd like
Sure.
to order a drink.
Yeah, what
And
do you
may
want?
I... Just a simple water, but if I may, see your apron?
He kind of looks at you for a second.
Don't worry.
Are you offering
I
to
mean
buy
no fuss.
it?
No. Heavens no. I just want to help you. Clean it up a bit. Observe. And I'd like to cast Mending on his clothes too.
Some of the... I don't know if the bending wouldn't fix stains, but some of like the little worn areas are fixed up a bit. And he goes, thank you. Don't get a
No
lot of
problem at
wizards
all.
in here. By the way,
I'm not a wizard.
Someone in like just slang term for anyone who casts magic is just wizard. Most people
well.
don't understand the difference, or really
Well, I
care to
thank you for
understand the difference.
Fair enough. Well, I thank you for the compliment, but I'm just but a humble servant. No problem at all. How much for the water?
Free. And he goes and finds the
thank
cleanest
you.
glass he can and gives you a glass of water.
Oh, thank you. Nice. And I sip at it a bit and just look around the crowd. I think that'll be the end for me.
Yep. Okay. Cool. So, as all this is going on, the door opens and a fairly well-dressed man, at least well-dressed for the occupants of this tavern, walks in the door, and following him is an older man in the middle of a conversation. He goes, "Look, I've told you this before. I can't spare any men. Just go to the Hunter's Lodge and put out a bounty on the wolves. I'm sure it'll be..." "How many times do I tell you it's not a wolf? Wolves don't dig pits in the ground." He kind of looks around. He's like, "Oh, all right. I'll do you a favor." And he kind of raises his voice. "Anyone in here want to make some extra coin? I've got a job."
So Elvin John, after the disaster performance, is running towards it because he does not want to be here any longer.
Got it. Oh, that was fast.
Ostein hops down from the stool, walks towards the man, but turns around and says to everyone who is listening to him, "See, good fortune always finds its way to the followers of doubloon." And just kind of walks over to the people advertising the work.
Okay. Anyone else gonna join him? This definitely isn't the adventure hook.
Certainly. I was simply waiting for everyone else to go. Vita would look around, brush himself off a bit, and then happily walk over. Honest work.
All right.
We don't know that it's honest.
Actually, depending on whether or not you guys are locals, I will let you decide that yourself. But you would know the more well-dressed man as Captain Mills. He is captain of the watch in this part of town. So, he is generally seen as a pretty reputable source of work. But if
this was probably about the third town in the past week that Elvin John's been through.
Okay. If you are not local, he introduces himself. He goes, "Look, all right, so this is my buddy Ham here. He needs this problem solved."
Sorry. Ham, like the meat food?
Yes.
Okay. Asking that for me, not as Ostein.
No, I know. Hey, I needed a name of a farmer. I was also getting ham at the time. Just kind of worked. So look, I'll pay you guys 60 gold total for helping him solve this problem. And he kind of gets up and he goes, "Now, if you'll excuse me, I came here to get a drink." And he kind of walks over to the bar. So Ham kind of just leads you guys over to a table. You guys sit, and he kind of motions you to sit down. Whether or not you do is your choice.
Yeah, I would.
I'll sit.
Okay. So something's been taking my cows and digging holes in my field. Really appreciate it if you could look around. Everyone keeps telling me it's wolves, but wolves don't dig.
Giant carnivorous moles.
God, I hope it's
Sorry,
not
to
that.
clarify, was that in character?
No. There's a really big caterpillar on me. Okay, it's not on me anymore.
I like to think that's in character as well.
That was in real life.
I know.
Well, I'd happily help out and
He kind of looks
Helping a man
worried
doing
though
an
when you
honest day's
mention
work.
giant carnivorous wolves, and he goes, "I didn't. I what?
I believe
I
you
said
said
moles.
moles.
Oh, moles. Yeah, sorry. I meant to say moles as well. I didn't think those were on this part of the continent.
Those are on any part of the continent?
Oh yes, they're a real hassle further north.
Oh.
Well, whatever the hassle may be, we will handle it for you.
Great. If you would follow me, I can direct you to my farm so you can look around.
I don't see why we shouldn't. Anyone else?
Before we
Subject?
leave, I collect my alms box. Is there any donations in it?
You know what? There is 5 gold pieces. You rolled the max on the dice that I rolled.
That's a lot more than I was expecting.
Yeah.
I hope you put that gold to good use and help the people who gave it to you.
Always help the people who donate. They don't give it to me. They give it to the god doubloon and to their faith.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh. I didn't realize you'd gone.
Yeah, I didn't know
I
either.
think you might have just missed the adventure hook.
Yeah, he joined.
Okay. What? Yeah, I mean, he joined in anyway, so that's the adventure hook, you have to. Basically, a farmer, something's been taking his cows and digging up his field, and he wants you guys to take a look.
Oh, okay.
So he leads you to the farm. The farm looks like a normal farm. I don't really know what's on a medieval farm. It's a farm. So I'm not going to describe that, but like there are fences intact and shit like that. Everything looks like you would expect a normal farm to look like, other than the fact there are 3 massive pits in the ground and 1 cow.
How big are, when you say massive, like D&D literal massive?
Like
Diameter.
diameter, we'll say between 5 to 10 meters.
Holy fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, they're big and they go down deep. Like this field is probably about a third to a half whole.
Holy shit.
Given the destruction, is there any timber just lying around?
You know what? Make me an investigation check or perception,
Oh,
your
fuck.
choice.
Neither of those are particularly good. Perception?
Yeah, your choice.
Clean 10.
10. There are
Okay.
some cut planks kind of leading into the holes. You think that they may be like for for compacting the ground to make like good footing.
Okay. I'll pick up one of them. If I light it on my breath, would that count as using up the breath weapon?
No. Yeah, it'll it catches fire. It's not like it's magical or anything.
If none of us are opposed to seeing maybe how deep these holes are?
You can see the bottoms.
Oh, you can see the bottoms. Okay.
Yeah, they're maybe 3 meters deep at the very deepest. They're pretty shallow.
so they're not.
Yeah, they're pretty shallow compared to how wide they are.
Oh,
They're not tunnels, are they?
Nope. Not. You know what? Make a perception
Make a
investigation.
Okay. Certainly. Okay, perception. That is a 24.
They're not tunnels, but they look man-made in the sense of like someone dug a massive hole in the ground.
This is unnaturally round.
Yes, this was not. As far as you can tell, there's no animal that you know of that would make a hole like this.
Do I see any footprints or
yes,
shovel
you see
marks?
some what you think are cow footprints. They're hooved. I think cows have hooves.
Yes, they do.
Okay. There you do see some hooves, and there, like I said, there is one cow currently in the field.
Are there any cow remains?
Not that you can tell.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
Can I use speak with animals to talk to the cow?
Yes,
See
you
what he saw?
can.
All right. So
as you speak to the cow kind of looks at you funny and goes, "I don't converse with lesser creatures. Go away."
Of course.
I
Should have
see.
seen this coming.
You seem a little upset.
Are you still here? I assume you're wondering about the holes.
The holes, the missing cows. Yes. What's up?
I mean, I don't know. But
Well, you're a cow.
this is why I don't converse with lesser creatures. They always assume I'm stupid because I'm a cow.
Well, I never said you were stupid. I just said you were a cow.
It's the way you said it.
No, I said what I meant is that you're a cow. Cows are being stolen. You must have seen what happened.
I didn't see any. I did hear some strange noises. Rimward past the forest. Or up past the hill near the forest. Since you're on a disc, there is no cardinal directions, so... Rimward is towards the edge of the disc. Spin-wise is with the spin, and anti-spin-wise is against it, and hubwards is towards the center. 4 directions. So...
Okay.
Yeah,
So
the cow basically
rimwise
tells you that...
past the hill to the forest.
Yes. Some strange noises were heard.
Did they sound like animals, or did they sound more like people screaming?
They sounded loud and maybe a few moos. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some grazing to do, and it walks away.
Well, okay. According to the cow, there seems to have been some strange noises heard rimwise toward past the hills towards the forest. We could check there.
Sounds like an excellent idea.
Sure. Let's take the word of a cow.
If we have a minute, I'd like to take a look at these poof prints and compare them to the cow's prints. Are they bigger or about the same?
About the same.
Now, could I tell if it's a bipedal or walks on all fours?
You might. Make me a... I guess this would be survival check?
Okie dokie. I'll give it a shot.
Maybe nature?
Yeah, or nature. Survival or nature.
Oh well. I already rolled survival. 13.
Probably, most likely on all fours, but you've never encountered a bipedal hoof creature before, so you wouldn't know.
Fair enough. Well, I guess we only have one option.
Yes.
We're on D&D Beyond. Do I see if I have dark vision?
You are a Dragonborn, you do not.
Okay. Is it getting at all dark out?
I will say yes. It's about what it's out right now. So sun's just coming down. In like an hour, it'll be sunset, or like dusk. Sorry, it is sunset.
Like, how thick is the forest?
Considering it's near a town, a pretty big town, like this one,
It's been trimmed.
Yeah, it's been trimmed.
Okay.
To call it a forest is kind of exaggerating.
I'll light
Wait a
myself
minute.
a torch. Oh, wait, no, I don't have torches, do I?
Well, if you bought yourself a torch,
No, I do. I have
Well,
torches.
I have produced flames, so I can just create a small ball of fire to use as a torch.
that'll work too.
Before we head off into the forest, though, I have a question. You said,
cow?
from what you told us about this cow, it didn't see anything, which most likely means it was sleeping when everything occurred. And it's about to be nightfall now. Would it be a good idea to just wait here for whatever it is to show up? Just throwing that out there, I'm not sure.
Actually, is the owner of this farm still around?
Yes, he is. He's kind of sitting over by the barn, just kind of trying to figure out what he's gonna do because his livelihood has been destroyed.
So these 3 holes, were they made all at once or at separate times?
He was. The first one appeared 4 nights ago. Got bigger the next night. And then the next 2 appeared. Kind of counts in his head. 2 days ago and got bigger last night.
And how many cows did you lose with each hole appearance?
He counts on his hands.
Oh, great.
7.
7. Okay.
Oh no, yeah, 7. Yes.
Alright. So, whatever we're dealing with is either big enough or is enough people and organized enough to take 7 cows in one night.
Oh no, it wasn't one night. It's been over the course of the last few days.
Oh, okay, so we had 7 cows to begin with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but 7 cows in 4 nights is still, like, a lot.
Yeah, it's still at least 2 cows. Or at most 2 cows. Anyway, yeah.
So how do we want to, do we want to wait or do we want to go hunting for the noises?
Well,
Well,
it's generally unwise
reason-
to hunt. Sorry, go ahead.
the reason why I asked is because if this guy had like 20 cows and it was taking 5 at a time, if this was some wild animal, maybe 1 cow wouldn't be worth its time. But yeah, if it's taking about 1 or 2 cows per night, it might come back.
It's very possible. I am not entirely against going for hunts, but generally hunting within a beast's familiar terrain is risky business at best. I would recommend that we wait. If all else
Yeah.
fails, we can try the hunt.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
All right. So
Yep.
you guys wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we'll kind of, at least I'm going to, kind of get out of eye shot of the holes, like direct eye shot,
Okay.
and then kind of hide a bit and just keep an eye on the field.
Okay. So
Are you guys being stealthy? Or sorry, yeah, you said you were hiding, right? So roll me a stealth
Yeah,
check.
I'm kind of stealthing.
Yeah, roll me a stealth check, son.
Oh, I have disadvantage on those. Um, one.
2.
Chain shirt give you disadvantage?
No, chain shirt does not.
Okay, thought so, but just wanted to double check.
I got a 19.
3.
Okay, so
I rolled
one,
a
3,
1 and a
19.
3. I rolled a 1 and a 3 on disadvantage, so not 1 for me.
Okay. You can still add your stealth. Elvin John, I did not hear what you said.
22.
Okay. Alright, so 2 of you are fairly stealth. Other 2, not so much.
Ostein is just preaching to the farm owner.
He's quite interested at the moment, considering he's got nothing left.
Yep.
Alright, so...
Get him all their week.
Yeah. 1 hour goes by. 2 hours goes by. It's completely dark now. Yeah, either seeing by fire or by torchlight, or if you've got dark vision, you can see because of the moonlight. But actually, make me perception checks, everyone.
Could I cast light on my holy symbol?
Yes, you can, and that'll count as a torch.
10.
Okay, cool.
11.
I got it.
23.
18.
Okay, Selina and Vita, both of you hear in the distance screams of some animal. Selina, it sounds almost horse-like, but not like any horse you've ever heard. And it's coming from where the cow described the noise is coming from.
I say we go take a look.
It appears to be heading this way. Or should we wait to see what it does?
Wait, sorry, does it seem to be coming this way?
It doesn't sound like it is.
Okay, never mind, sorry.
You guys
It's
wait.
there.
If you guys wait another 20 minutes, and you hear the scream again, it doesn't sound any closer.
It seems like it's staying in that general area. I suggest we go look over there.
Yep.
Great.
Sounds good to me.
Alright, I'm tired of waiting. Let's go.
4 of us, 1 wailing beast thing. I like those odds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, as you guys are walking, you guys taking it stealthily, or what?
I definitely would be at least.
Okay. Then
I'd be
roll-
attempting to.
Yeah. Okay. Roll me stealth, and also give me a perception check as well. Just you're keeping an eye out for the creature that is screaming as you guys get closer.
All right, let me go
9
first.
For the stealth.
I got 13 for perception.
Okay.
I got 2
18
for
for
stealth.
perception. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Okay.
18 for perception. Am I even going to try and roll stealth?
I mean, you could roll 2 nat 20s. It's a possibility.
I could. But I didn't. 6.
Awesome.
It's 17 stealth and 12 perception.
Okay.
22 perception, 9 stealth.
Okay. Vita, you're the only one that sees this gaunt black, like you can see its bones and rib cages, and its face is kind of rotted. Horse-like creature with a black horn on its head charge straight into the back of Ostein.
What?
Ostein, does a 18 hit you?
That's my armor class.
Great. You are impaled by a spike. You take 5 piercing damage as this unicorn charges you, and he kind of grazes your back with his spike. It kind of gets right between a plate in your armor. You're not like mortally injured or anything. It's just kind of bleeding a little bit.
My current health says otherwise. But yeah, okay.
And you see it kind of run off, and then
Do
out
I
of
get an
nowhere,
opportunity
a
attack
large...
on it?
What?
Do I get an opportunity attack on it?
Yeah, sure, take one.
Yeah. 21.
Yeah, you hit it.
I deal it 7 bludgeoning damage.
Great. So what type of weapon are you using?
Flail.
Great. So you swing this flail, and you kind of clip it in the back of its leg. It kind of hops, and it gets like 2 or 3 meters ahead of you, and then out of nowhere, this large bull just rams its horn straight into the side of it, and this thing wails out screaming and falls over dead. The bull
Well, it wasn't me.
The bull turns towards you and goes, "Are you friend or foe?"
In common?
In common.
I like to consider myself a friend to anything that is friendly.
And the rest of
Couldn't
you?
have said it better myself.
Can I roll to just not be there?
No, it sees you.
All right. What he said?
I have no quarrel with the Fae. I do not seek a fight.
I am not a Fae. Fae are my enemies. I am King Artor of CowMoolot.
My God.
Your Majesty, and I give a little bow.
He returns it.
I bow, I guess.
Will thou assist me in the fight against the unicorns?
So this is just, physically speaking, it's a normal bull.
It is a normal bull.
I mean, not to say that isn't a dangerous thing.
As far as you can tell, it is a completely normal bull.
Okay. So, I take it by this fight you refer to fighting whatever is taking your subjects?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, we'll help you.
Yes, of course.
Follow me to my compatriots in the round table. And he kind of leads you into the forest. Do you follow?
Yes.
Very well.
Follow while
I
suppressing
don't fucking
laughter.
care if I'm following him alone. I'm seeing where this goes.
Yeah,
That's
Elven
You not
John
agree
cannot
with you on
stop
many
laughing.
things, but I will follow.
Well, that's not the first time I had to deal with the crazy cow. See where this goes. And just follows.
Great. He leads you into a clearing, and sitting around a fairly large tree stump are 4 other bulls. They see you approach, and they all kind of bow their heads. My liege, you have returned. Who are these mortals with you? Do you guys introduce
We are but
yourself?
humble servants here to help.
So Elven John's just kind of like, I'm sorry. Hi, Elven John here.
Selina Earthcaller, I am a steward of all of nature's beauty.
Ostein! Whatever the hell my last name is. Humble prophet of the great god Doubloon.
You may call me Vita. Servant of... We'll just refer to him as the Lord.
Ah, we serve the Lord as well. It's good to see that
Excellent.
this country is not godless.
Indeed.
Very much so.
So, Artur takes his seat at the table, and he introduces his knights. Sir Muad'Dib, Sir Lancelot de Lat, Sir Sagamore, and Sir Loin.
Oh my god.
I was thinking this,
We are the
Hold it in,
knights
it's Sir
of
Loin.
CowMoolot.
I'm humbled to meet you all.
I think we both said the same thing.
You did. Sorry, I'm having trouble not laughing.
Oh my god.
As you look at the table, there's actually a pretty well detailed map of Ham's farm with the 3 dig sites,
Yes.
as well as another spot with a red X on it that hasn't been dug yet.
This spot, there's no hole. Do you believe this is where the enemy will strike next?
Oh, those holes were us.
What?
Yes, we have come to this land searching for the Holy Grail.
Oh my god.
Of course.
Okay.
The unicorns,
What's the farmer's name again?
Ham.
And what
Wait,
of Ham?
I
How
just
do
want to point out, you have a farmer,
Span?
a cow farmer, named Ham.
Yes.
Sorry, go on. Just wanted to clarify.
Hey.
What is your
I couldn't
view
have
of
done
this
all 10
Ham?
months. Sorry, what was it, Justin?
What is your view of this Ham fellow?
It is regrettable that we have to dig through his field, but should we not find the Grail before my evil half-sister Murgaus, it will be the end of us all.
Oh my god.
Wait,
Of course.
so
Have you considered talking to Ham about this?
We find it's best not to interfere with mortals. They get a little
Understood.
uppity when we start talking.
All right. I would happily be the intermediary between you two, but I understand.
Someone else was
Yes.
asking a question.
yeah, so the big ass holes, where is the dirt? Was the dirt on the field?
No, there was no dirt.
Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna ask that.
I guess cows invented industrial excavators before we did.
You could say that. Our forms of digging are far more advanced. Sadly, our how should I put this so you will understand? Our magical spell that is used for location fight of objects buried underground is not quite working.
You mean locate object?
Is that a spell here?
It should be. It's
Different
Kind of
realms,
advanced.
different magical rules, different spells.
right. I suppose I should be the one to say this. Regardless of how sacred your mission is, you can't exactly go around just digging up other people's property. It's what you would consider rude in this realm.
As we've established before, Morghouse would have killed the man if not for our protection.
Right. But perhaps we could help to find this Holy Grail. If it's that important to you.
That would be most helpful, yes.
Oh, wonderful. Alright then, we'll help you search for this Holy Grail, and In return, try not to dig up other people's property. Without permission, of course.
Sure, we can work that out.
I would like to say just whenever he's not talking, Elvin John is madly scribbling down lyrics about how absurd this is, trying to find a good song.
Got it.
I guess I'm the sensible one in the group. That's fine.
Yes, so they go over their tonight's battle plans because with the recent unicorn activity in the area, they think the unicorns might be mounting a strike on the farm. So tonight is the last night to find the trail.
Pardon my very mortal question, but I'm assuming these unicorns come from your sister?
No, she's just formed a pact.
Ah. Then what is the source of these vile creatures?
They are dark creatures of what you would refer to as the dungeon dimensions. So just hell, the abyss, everything that's not this plane or the heavens.
Unholy abominations. I would happily help you.
Bent on destruction of all.
Well, of course.
Yeah, I have a question. Being a druid, and druids and fey creatures are known to have a passing relationship, would I know that he's full of crap?
Roll me... So roll me a nature or history or arcana and just don't roll a 1.
Okay. I rolled a 10.
Great. So you know that some people think unicorns are these happy, magical, rainbowy creatures. Those people are wrong. Unicorns are hell-bent on destroying everything.
Okay.
The idea of unicorns being happy princessy creatures comes from the stories of My Little Pony, a popular children's book.
Ah, I see.
Alright, so they go over the battle plans with you guys. Basically, if any unicorns are at the farm, attack them. Otherwise, move to the Grail's tomb, get inside, get the Grail, leave, go. And they start moving towards the farm.
Yeah, I'm totally following. This is hilarious, and I love it.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow too.
Awesome. All right.
How far away from the farm are we?
It was about an hour's hike at a slow pace because you guys were stealthing. Regular walking speed, not stealthing, which these cows are not stealthing. You'll get there in like half an hour.
Okay.
All right. Against my better judgment. Well, okay. First, I'm going to ask the leader of the cows. Is there a lot of unicorns on the prowl right now?
We've killed 3 scouts so far. We think there are more.
Do you think there'll be more ahead of us?
Definitely.
I see.
They know where the Grail is now.
Ah, that is a pity. I was hoping to inform Ham of our arrival so that he would not be in the way. But perhaps that is not a good idea.
All right. So as you guys approach the farm, you will see that same one cow, which is standing next to 3 other unicorns, and 2 other unicorns are heading down into a 4th pit.
No.
Is it approximately
Okay.
where that X was?
Yes.
Awesome. All right then. Sure.
So Lancelot de Lac goes, "Oh no! They have found the Grail! We must hurry!" And all of them charge into battle.
Yeah.
I was gonna shrug his shoulders and charge in after them.
Okay.
Did any stay behind?
None of them stayed behind.
Would I have had an opportunity to ask one if they wouldn't mind if I mounted them?
You ask the question, and they say no.
I thought not, but never mind.
It is
Worth a try.
to have a mortal ride around on your back.
Understandable.
Yeah. King Arthur stays with you guys, and moves towards the pit, the 4th pit.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get you guys to roll initiative.
All right.
9.
Okay.
Big hot 3.
Oof.
Natural 20.
Okay.
9.
For a total of
20.
awesome.
I got a 9.
Okay, hold on. So James was a 20.
Yep.
Elvin John.
3.
Okay. Vita.
9.
9, and Selina was also a 9. So you guys could choose who goes first or who's ever got the highest stats.
I got 0 to my dex.
Vita, what's your dex then?
My dex is a -1.
Okay.
All right. I guess you go first.
Wait, I go first?
No, I do.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I heard me. I was like, what?
Sorry,
Doesn't make
I
any
have
sense.
to roll initiatives for the cow and the unicorn because I forgot to do that beforehand.
Oh,
Shit, my dice. Curse you, standing desk! Found it, it's fine. Oh, King Otter, what is wrong with you? Terrible roll.
Wait, are you saying King Utter or
Yes.
Arthur?
Well, it's
Oh.
Arthur, but with a UD in front of it instead of an A. So King Udor or something. Well, he has +0. Oof. Seven and unicorn. Okay, so Ostein, you're first. As you approach, King Otto yells, "Morrigan, you bitch! You will not. I shall kill you this day!" And he charges forward. There's one unicorn there. There is the cow that you spoke to earlier, which appears to be Arthur's sister. Yeah. So you're thinking maybe you were being led into an ambush. It just so happens you took long enough that the ambush was already dead. Or almost all dead.
Nice.
Yay for procrastination?
I guess.
Okay, so there's one unicorn and the cow.
Yes.
And there's how many unicorns in the pit?
There aren't any more unicorns in the pit.
They've all come out for combat?
No, they're gone.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Where are the bulls going?
They are all fighting other unicorns.
Okay. So if I run at the one unicorn, it'll just be me versus a unicorn and a normal cow.
Yes.
How far away is the one unicorn?
Within your movement distance.
Within my movement distance. Okay. I'm gonna move up to it and I'm gonna hit it with a flail, I guess, from
Cool.
10 feet away.
Roll to hit.
Okay. $18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And 7 damage.
Awesome. You swing and you clock this unicorn right upside the head. It is pissed.
Seeing as I can attack from 10 feet away with a flail, I'd like to use the remainder of my movement to back up a bit.
Okay, so I'll say you back up an extra 10 feet, so you're about 20 feet away.
Okay.
The unicorn bends its head, kind of stamps the ground a little, and some rainbow flames shoot out of its nose, and it's going to charge you.
Oh, yay! Okay.
9 plus 14 total.
Does not hit me.
Great. Do you have a shield?
I have a shield.
You do? Okay. So for flavoring, the unicorn charges you, you ready your shield, and you kind of bash its head, forcing it to go beside you.
Nice. Suck it, unicorn.
It kind of turns around and gets ready for another charge, but it'll have to do that on its next turn. Selina, you are next.
Alright. So as I begin to wave my hands, and ancient magic as old as the earth itself begins to seep into the ground, and the 20-foot square around the unicorn begins to turn into difficult terrain, and I need the unicorn to make a strength saving throw.
Strength save is an 18 total.
Fuck. Hold on, let me double check my spell. That's probably not. Yeah, it's definitely not. Yeah, definitely not.
Does it do anything? Is it still difficult terrain?
It's still difficult terrain, but he's not restrained.
Okay.
End of turn.
Vita, you are next.
Alrighty then. I would like to. Where is it Armour? They pronounce the
Artur.
king's Artur.
Or
Where is Artur going?
he looks like he's squaring up against the other cow.
All right. How's the unicorn looking?
Bloodied.
Bloodied. Okay. I'm going to head to Artur and get within 5 feet of him. And then I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on the evil cow.
Okay. What does say?
Dex save.
Dex save. That's 19 total.
The cow avoids it.
All right. So as you cast Sacred Flame, the flames hit, and they kind of lick around the cow, and then this octarine magical shimmer kind of glows off the cow, dispelling the effect.
Devil magic.
Elven John, you are next.
All right. Well, I'm first going to start playing Saturday, and give bardic inspiration to. Sorry, a character name Ostein. I think you're the one with the fighting, right? With the flail.
He's muted. Yes, that is correct though.
Yes. So I'll give it to Ostein. And then
Would you
will.
like to say what inspiration does?
Yes. Sorry.
It's okay.
So bardic inspiration. So one creature other than me that can hear gains an inspiration die, which is a 1d6, and for 10 minutes can add it to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Awesome.
It can be used after seeing the roll, but before knowing the outcome.
Okay. Is that your action or bonus action?
It's a bonus action.
Okay. So you still
and
have
then
that?
I'm
Yeah.
then I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on the unicorn that Ostein is fighting.
Great. Does Vicious Mockery have an intelligence limit?
I don't think so.
Okay, I don't know. I just know some of those types of spells actually do.
If it can hear me, though it need not understand me,
Okay.
makes a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, good. Wisdom.
Oh no.
7.
No, that fails. You'll take 1d4 damage.
Okay.
Psychic. And you have disadvantage on the next attack roll you make.
Oh, that is really good.
Yeah, right? 3 psychic.
3 psychic. Okay. So what do you mock this unicorn with?
I feel like I just call it fat.
Kind of looks a little sad. It was really it really thought that diet was doing something. He had cut down on, instead of eating 3 babies, he only ate 1 a day. He's just really sad now. But it is Murugan's turn, and it's weird. You never thought you would see a cow cast a spell,
Oh, good God.
but it somehow
What?
manages to do so. And you watch as this green beam of something flies out and hits Artur. He takes the hit, and he looks damaged but unfazed.
I don't know whether that is a diss on the spell or a diss on, or a pro to Artur.
It's a pro.
Did it look like the spell was powerful?
Oh yes, it did.
Okay.
Like, you're pretty sure if this hit any of you, you would be dead.
Good to know.
Ooh.
It's Artur's turn, and he charges Murugan, and he yells, "Get to the Grail! They must not find it!" And he charges and makes an attack, but it misses. Ostein, it is your turn.
If I were to try and fire breath the unicorn and
You can hit it.
the cow.
No.
No? Okay, does this unicorn look in a bad way?
Yes. It looks in a very bad way.
Okay, I'm gonna kill this unicorn.
Great. So roll fire breath. Do I have to make a save or anything?
No, I was just doing that for I was just asking.
Oh, okay.
I got a 9 to hit it with a flail.
Yeah, you hit it.
I hit it with a 9?
Yeah, they don't have high AC.
Okay.
I wanted to make sure you could kill these guys. They do a lot of damage, okay?
I do 4 damage to it.
Great. You just swing and you get it right upside the face, and its jaw just detaches and it falls over dead. Kind of lets out a little.
Gross. I hate it. I run towards the pit.
Great.
Selina, your turn.
Okay, I thought the unicorn was dead.
It is dead. But I'm just saying, technically you're still in combat because there is still a cow
Alright.
alive. But Artur has given you instructions to go to the pit.
Okay, I guess I just run towards the pit.
Moorigan.
Yes. Do you all run towards the pit?
If everybody's going to the pit, I'm gonna stay with Artur.
Artur gives you the instructions to go to the pit. He'll be fine.
It will be hard to explain to our employer that we killed his last remaining cow.
Blame it on the unicorns.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess then I'll head to the pit. If I'm
All horn wounds and unicorn horn wounds can't look that different.
Yeah.
right?
So.
Yeah, go, PJ.
So. With all this fighting, is there like anyone around, like the farmer or anyone else?
No, it's surprisingly quiet.
All right.
And actually, all of you, now that you think about it, all of you have a feeling of you should be someplace else. Not
Sorry?
like you all have like this feeling of I should go to the tavern and get a drink. But like it's not like forcing you to do it. But it's just kind of in the back of your mind just telling you I should go to the tavern and get a drink.
Shit. All right. Okay.
Is this like the no one sees death effect?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Without context, that means so
Yeah.
much.
Okay, basically some sort of magic is telling common folks just to stay away from this area. There's nothing interesting over here. You should go get a drink at the tavern.
Okay.
Okay, that's a lot less frightening than what I thought it was.
Yeah, no, that I should have explained that better.
When I first thought, I'm like, oh, what is this going to be all a dream? But anyways.
Actually, yeah. I mean, I ignore it personally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not hard to ignore.
Yeah, so I would also run to the pit. I'm not jumping in yet, though, just because I need to keep these clothes looking fabulous.
Ah, well. They are still very fabulous currently. But actually, as you guys look down the pit, you see an old stone tomb with two knights in full plate on either side of the door. And like the tomb is fully uncovered, and it's like it doesn't look big enough to store really anything. It's like the size of a doorway and then maybe like 1 or 2 feet deep.
Question?
Yes.
These knights in armor, humanoid, right?
Yes,
Or
they are humanoid.
cow?
They are humanoid.
Okay.
They look like they recently fought 2 unicorns and a few cows.
No. They look like they've been buried under dirt for 10,000 years.
Oh, so they're just suits of armor.
They're stone. Like these are stone statues.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I kind of.
And they're on they're like on either side of a door.
The door open?
It is.
Ah, shit.
Is there like a ramp out of this hole?
Yes, there is a ramp leading in.
I mean a ramp out.
Well, it's in and out.
Okay, I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah.
So we're not stuck down like a 20-foot hole.
Yeah, no.
I'll approach the tomb.
Okay. So for intensive purposes right now we're out of combat. So if you guys all want to approach and
Yeah, okay, then, yeah, I'd also want, because I don't trust after seeing the cow somehow cast magic, I don't trust these statues,
Okay.
and would like to roll, I guess, Arcana to see if, like, they're enchanted or something.
Okay, sure.
Did anyone else get hurt in the fight? I had to step away for a bit.
No, I don't think anyone else got
I don't
touched.
think anyone got hit.
Okay, I'm gonna put 3 points of my healing hands into myself.
Okay.
I got 20 on the Arcana.
Okay, so while the statues themselves are not magical, you do see some runes inscribed around the door.
Can I translate?
I'm gonna say no. They
All right.
are old. You know they are magical. And as you approach, they kind of glow, and the inside of the doorway shines in a slight octarine coloring. By the way, octarine is just the color of magic.
All right, cool.
Just giving you guys that context. Because I know a lot of you
Alright.
haven't read Discworld.
Yeah,
It's purple.
Well, it's not purple. It's
not quite
not
purple, but
purple.
it's kind of purple.
It's purple. It's purple. It smells like oranges. There's hints of blue. It sounds like a seagull.
What?
It's fine.
All right. All right. So it's a portal. Cool. Let's go.
Okay, do you walk through?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
I
As
do.
Elven John just walks through, he disappears. And same, poof, poof, poof. You go through. You guys enter a circular stone room with a pedestal in the middle and 2 flattened unicorns,
Oh no.
as well as a bunch of other skeletons that look quite flat.
Like they've been flattened, or they're just like
they've
two-dimensional?
They've looked flattened. Like the armor that a few of them
Okay.
are wearing has buckled and crushed in.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah, so in the center of the room there is a stone plinth.
Check for traps.
Okay.
Not even
that-
waiting.
A stone what?
A stone plinth, like a pedestal.
Does that
Damn.
plinth have the Holy Grail on it?
No, it does not. PJ, what was your investigation check for checking traps?
Absolute. Well, not garbage, but not great. 10.
There are no traps in this room.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm convinced, though, I probably shouldn't be. I'm just going to avoid stepping where the others stepped and like throw a couple pebbles ahead of me
All
if I
right,
can.
so one of the unicorns is beside the plinth, and the other one is quite close to the door. And actually, as you turn around, the door's gone, and there are some scratch marks where the door was.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Are there any other doors in this room?
Nope. As far as you can tell, there is no way out.
And no sign of any grail at all.
None. There is a plinth in the middle of the room, and actually, you think there's some writing written on it.
What does unicorn taste like?
Oh my god.
Do you put it in your mouth?
I give it a light smoking first.
Okay. The entire room smells of death that's been deep fried.
Okay, so not good then.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
All right.
Okay, so
I'm
there's
looking
a
through my
plinth,
equipment bag to
flattened
see what.
corpses. It smells like deep-fried death.
Well, that's just because
Uh,
Ostein
That's just
deep
'cause I fried a unicorn.
fried a unicorn to see what it tasted like. To go over, there is a plinth with writing in the center of the room.
Yeah. What does the writing say? Can we read it?
Yes,
Or is
you
it in
can
the
read
room?
it.
Celestial,
It,
primordial, or
it is in
draconic?
common. Actually, it is in your native language.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
for each of us?
Yes.
Oh, great.
It says, the gods favor those who are charitable, and as you are finished reading it, a wooden bowl appears. There,
okay.
In the wooden bowl, there are coins of all sorts. Some are gold, some are silver, some are copper. You notice a few gems in there.
I place 5 gold in the bowl. and then run away quickly.
Ostein, a door appears for you.
Oh, I found the way out, everyone.
None of you guys see a door.
Okay, cool.
Ah, well. No doubt there's that.
Oh, no one else sees the door?
Not yet.
No.
No?
It's there. I take out a. I don't know. I just pick up some bone and try and throw it through the door.
You all watch as a piece of bone just magically goes through the wall.
Awesome. Okay.
It's
To
there.
recap what he did, he took out 5 gold and put it in the bowl.
Yeah, I was just. I guess I'll do the same then.
I'm not walking through that door alone.
5 gold?
Yeah.
Okay. The door appears for you.
Okay. I'll walk over toward it and wait for everyone else.
Same.
Yeah, I guess I'll do the same.
Okay. Also 5 gold?
I
feel
would
like that we just
I would
put
like to put
silver
5
in.
gold. Is there anything else I can investigate about this bowl or like this
No. It just
pedestal?
it just appears to be a wooden bowl on a stone pedestal. Actually, the writing's gone.
Is there any religious
Did it
arcana?
disappear once we put our money in?
Actually, yes. The bowls. Once you guys put the money in, the bowls disappear for you.
Okay, so when it
Okay.
disappeared, could I reach and touch it, or is it like?
You guys watch. Those of you who hadn't put money in the time, you watch as Elven John's hand goes through the bowl.
Huh. As a religious man, is there any indication as to which gods it's talking about?
I was thinking the same thing.
Roll me religion.
14.
You are fairly certain it's talking about your god.
As one who doesn't have a god and more just kind of responds to nature in and of itself,
8.
do I notice anything?
8. You are fairly certain it is your god. It just says the gods.
Oh, so there's no, like, specific symbol or...
No, there's no. It just says the gods,
prayer.
and you are assuming. For you, Ostein, the higher you rolled, the more sure you are. For Vita, the lower he rolled, the more sure he was. Just because of the gods you worship.
I see.
Nice.
Fascinating. Well, I would like to give a little quick prayer in front of the pedestal.
Okay.
Father, Son, Holy Spirit, and then head out.
Okay. Did you put money in the bowl?
Yeah, I put 5 gold.
Okay. So everyone put 5 gold in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just texting someone.
How unprofessional. As I text someone as well.
Yeah.
It's very blank on the other side of this door. It's almost as though it hasn't been narrated yet.
Exactly.
God is busy with other matters via
Oh shit.
the telephone.
The divine hotline.
Mm-hmm.
It smells faintly of ginger and
All good.
pumpernickel.
As it took a while, as you were floating through emptiness space, you noticed what appeared to be stars and planets whooshing by you. As you walk out into another circular stone room, the exact same size as the one before. Same plinth in the middle. Although these dead bodies don't look crushed.
Upon closer inspection, they look like they've been stabbed a lot.
Oh.
It is another test. A test of thine faith.
Do they have any weapons on them?
The majority of them have rotted over the years. Like these are like nothing but bone, or like they've rotted or rusted away. Nothing is salvageable.
What does the plinth say?
The plinth says, "Peace is the only
What
path
does the
forward."
plinth say?
And you hear the clang of metal as the sword drops to the ground. And this time, all of you see it.
It said, what piece is the...
Only path forward. And the moment Ostein has finished reading it, a sword drops to the ground and clangs. It's a pretty nice looking sword.
I have little need for metal weaponry. Someone else can take it if they want.
I like my flail. Is there perhaps a slot for the sword in the plinth?
There is.
Well, it seems
Smart man.
fairly obvious. I'll pick up the sword.
As you pick up the sword, a knight apparates in front of you, and they take a swing at you. And they completely miss.
Nice.
He was expecting you to be taller.
So when the swing happens, I'm just gonna yell, "Drop
Wait,
it, drop it,
he
drop
was
it!"
expecting me to be taller?
Yes.
Dragonborn are like 7 feet tall.
Yeah, this knight is like 8 feet tall.
Oh shit.
Actually, it's a pretty close exact match to one of the stone knights that was out in front of the tomb, except this guy isn't stone. He's metal. And on his chest, actually, is a picture of a cup.
It is another test.
But
I'm not sure if you heard, but Elven John was yelling, "Drop it." You can do as you wish.
You know what you must do? Put it in the slot.
you're within you're within your movement to put it into the slot.
Well, it is an angry knight, and I am supposed to be the... Yeah, okay, I'll back away from it.
All right, he takes an attack of opportunity because you moved.
Yeah, that's what I was
He
worried about.
completely whiffs again. It was just a little too slow. He's a little rusty. He's been in stasis for a long time.
Place it in.
Great. As you place it in, the knight disappears, and all of you see a door open up.
Oh, great. And then just
Excellent choice.
I walk through.
All right, you walk through, and same style room. This time, no bodies. You have a feeling that no one's gotten this far yet.
Oh.
What's
be
the
with us
writing
today.
say?
The writing says 2 + 2.
4?
As you say 4, a golden milk pitcher appears on the plinth.
All right.
Oh my... Amazing.
Alright. I
Okay.
don't quite get the joke.
No, the 2 + 2 is 4 being like some great test. I think is the joke that.
Okay.
That's what I'm laughing at.
Yeah, that's the joke.
Yeah, that's not like a specific Arthurian myth or Discworld reference.
Nope, it's just I couldn't think of anything else.
Okay. Alright, fair enough.
So I guess
And you said
D&D puzzles for kindergartners.
Question. So wait a minute. This golden milk pitcher.
Yeah.
Does it look the same as the one on the knight's armor?
Now that you think about it, it does.
Is there any milk in it?
What? Sorry, James. What?
Is there any milk in it?
Yes.
Do not drink that. I believe this to be the Holy Grail.
I smell it. Does it smell like rancid milk?
No, it smells like milk. It smells better than milk.
I mean,
I'm thinking the same thing there.
we have passed their tests. It's implied that we've earned it.
I
Yes.
don't think that's a good idea.
After
We
you.
don't exactly...
Fair point. Is there a door out?
Yeah. And the door actually is. You look like you can see through the door, and it leads to a field, or it leads to a pit.
All right. I guess I'll grab the pitcher and
Yeah.
say, "Let's go then."
Yeah, let's go.
All right. As you
All right.
guys leave, it's the
Oh.
morning.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh, sorry. If you wanted to do something.
Oh, I was anticipating like the Indiana Jones
Oh, it's all
trap.
good.
No.
All good.
You take it off the plinth. Nothing happens.
I was gonna say we should make sure the Grail leaves last, but all good.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you would have said that before I walked through the door, that's actually smart, and I would wait.
Yeah. No. Apparently, the designers of this didn't watch Indiana Jones.
It's an overrated movie anyways.
That's to say, I've watched it. I just didn't think about it. But yeah, actually,
Is anyone else around once we get like out of the pit a bit? Like peek my head out of the pit.
yeah, it's morning. There are no
Our
dead
tour.
bodies. There are 5 cows, all of which you've seen before. They are the knights of the round of CowMoolot.
Where's Mugana or Morgan? I forget which one you went with.
Morgan, yeah. She escaped.
Last.
Yes.
We
Cows.
shall-
Notoriously wily.
Yeah.
Now I must ask, what happened to the other 7 cows?
They were sadly killed. They put up a valiant fight against the unicorns, though.
Do you know where any of your bodies are for a proper burial?
We've already taken care of it.
Ah, good.
Oh, amazing.
Um,
And the unicorn bodies to not allow them any proper burial.
They've been taken care of. They disappear after a while.
That is not as comforting. That's kind of comforting. Kind of not. Back to the pits of hell, I assume.
Yes.
I'm gonna pull out a cup from my mess kit. And,
Sorry, you pulling a what?
a cup from the mess kit that I have.
Oh no, don't tell me you're okay.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Screw it.
Okay.
Oh no.
As I see you pull out a cup, I'm just gonna like take a couple steps to the side.
Alright, so who's
Sam.
left with the Grail?
I have the Grail,
You
but
do?
if
Okay.
he pulls out a cup first, then like I'm not
Artur
gonna...
walks towards you, Elven John, and goes, "Do you have the Grail? May I see it?"
Yeah, I pull it out.
What happens if we drink from the grill? I'm gonna ask him that first.
It is said that it heals all wounds and grants its holders wondrous powers.
Oh, give me that shit. I'm hurt.
I would be happy
Okay.
to heal you myself. For these great powers, I don't know if any mortal deserves to wield them.
Look, either what he's
Yeah,
saying
I
is
take-
true, or it's just a pitcher full of milk.
Yeah,
Artur grabs the pitcher out of your hand, Elven John.
Wait,
yeah,
what?
I was just gonna hand it over.
He takes it with his mouth because he doesn't have hands.
Okay.
Ah,
And they say, Thank you for your service. You are honorary knights of CowMoolot. If you have need of us, call our name and we shall arrive. And he kind of mentions that to Selina, the druid.
Well, anytime.
Mechanically, if you do the summon Woodlands being thingy, you can summon the Knights of CowMoolot as one of your summons.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Yes. I will give you stats for them when I have a stat block that is just not a cow with more health.
Fair enough.
Armor. Artur.
Yes.
Artur. Artur. And what of your sister?
She escaped. We think she might have gone back to the dungeon dimensions or back to CowMoolot to plot.
Are you setting out a hunt?
No, we must get this grail back. But if you see us, you can always call us, and we will be there. Or, sorry, if you see her. And they go, now if you excuse us, we must get back to CowMoolot. And overhead uncloaks a flying saucer and beams them up.
What the fuck?
And then they fly away.
So the alien cow abduction is... Oh god, okay. Okay. So Ellen John's gonna turn to the rest of the party and go, oh shit. What do we do about the gold now?
I mean, they promised us 60 gold each, so I imagine we just ask for it.
It was 60 gold
Oh,
total.
60 gold total.
Oh.
I mean, technically the problem's been solved.
True.
Yeah.
He has no cows left.
Yeah, but...
Oh, and there are no unicorn corpses as proof of what happened.
We'll say that unicorns came and killed the final cow. We did our best and then couldn't, but killed the unicorn before, only after the cow died. I don't know.
Question. Is the tomb still there? The outside
the
of
tomb
it?
is gone.
Oh, blast. Okay. Well, yeah. I suggest we just go back and tell them.
Did it leave a big weird rectangular hole in the bottom of the pit, or does it just look like it was never there?
No, it left a hole. Like, there's like a rectangular indent where it was.
Alright.
Well, we have some evidence.
I guess I'll head into the farmhouse and see if he's there or at the tavern, because there's no weird...
Him is there, actually.
Alright.
He's just getting, like, he sees you walk through the door, and he's kind of brewing himself a pot of tea. He goes, oh! I must have dozed off last night. That's the wrong voice. Oh, I must have dozed off last night. Did you figure out what was attacking and digging the holes?
We did.
Yeah. I'll explain, and I guess I'll roll... I want to roll... Actually, yeah, I want to roll a performance check, and basically tell him a musical story of, that I was writing.
Sure, go for it.
The wild bullshit.
Oh, no.
Yes! Nat 20 plus 5.
He believes you wholeheartedly.
Hell yeah.
He also tells you he would tip you, but he's out of money.
Well, that is not a problem. I appreciate your kindness in the applause.
I
The
will
out of
tell,
money is only after our payment, not before it.
What? Sorry? I missed that.
I hope the out of money is after our payment, not before it.
He's not paying
We're
you.
getting the money from the town guard, town watch.
The captain of the
captain.
watch, yeah. Ham tells you that he will tell, whatever I named that guy. Hold on.
Mill?
Yeah, Mills, that you helped out and your payment is deserved.
Neat.
Excellent. Well, thank you. Hmm.
Yes.
I was thinking about something, but it might be better to do it later. All good.
Okay. Do we know where to meet Captain Hills? Mills,
Yeah,
sorry.
Mills. Yeah, he'll find you in the bar, or you can go to the his watch house and pick up the payment.
If he's coming to the tavern anyway, I'll go there and
Yeah, he's a
perform.
regular at the tavern, so.
All right. I'll ask if anyone else wants to join me, and then I'll head off to the tavern.
Actually, as you walk out the door, all the holes have been filled in.
Which door and what
Well,
holes?
As
That's
you
good
walk
to
out, as you walk out of Ham's house, all the holes are filled in.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, okay. Like with grass and shit?
Yep.
You could make a religion out of this.
I think some people will.
I think some people have.
Fair enough.
I wonder if they're willing to donate.
Oh god.
The
Your
gears and
greed
the
worries me,
Ostein-
friend.
It's not greed, it's I mean, someone has to do something with the world's charity. I'm not greedy, I'm necessary.
That's what a greedy person would say.
Fair enough. Well, I'll be happy to see what you spend your reward on and how you use it to better the community.
I mean, joke's on you all, he's actually gonna go out on healing rounds.
Yeah. All right. So you find Mills, and he pays you your 60 gold. Divide it up amongst you guys, however you see fit.
I figured
I
60
propose that I get all of it.
15 each.
or
Even split.
yeah.
Yeah, 15.
All right. Do you guys want to do anything else around town?
Well, while I'm in the tavern, I'm going to sing my new song of the I don't know what to call it.
The
Basically,
Ballad of the
of
Knights of
the-
CowMoolot.
Yeah, the Ballad of the Knights of CowMoolot,
Awesome.
and try to get some money out of it.
Awesome. Okay. Going off of that nat 20, I'm just gonna say you're continuing off of that because you got a nat 20.
Yeah, same song.
You get random amounts of coin that add up to about 5 gold.
Nice.
Is this downtime
Yes.
in the base on like the span of one day or more than one day?
That depends. How long would you guys decide to wait to go find your next adventure?
Well, I'm out of spells, so I'd say I'd like a long rest, but a long rest is a week.
That,
So I don't know
you
how
guys
long
are
you
in
guys want
town.
to put around for.
I'm like, this is you guys are in a town. The first session, I'm
Okay.
not going to be too hard on you guys.
I'd be happy to take a long rest.
Okay.
Okay. In the
So-
meantime, being a druid and essentially a medicine woman, is there any way that I can make myself useful in town? Healing minor
Yes.
injuries.
You can go to the poor districts. You mentioned this to the tavern owner of where you can find people, and he tells you to actually take his son along, as his son knows the area pretty well. He doesn't want you walking down the wrong alley. Or the right one, for that matter.
Ostein
Right.
will join the druid on that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, the bartender's son tells you that if you guys aren't native to this area, the poor district isn't some place you really want to be. You walk down the wrong alley and you'll get killed. You walk down the right one and you'll just get mugged.
Instead of
Good
the
point.
poor district, is there like a trades district that might be prone to small injuries? Like,
Yeah, there are, but he also tells you that, but seeing as you guys are wizards, most people tend to avoid wizards.
I'm actually a druid.
He kind
I'm
of
a
just looks
man
at
of
you
the
in
cloth.
a puzzled face of what's the difference.
The
I'm
general
a
difference
preacher.
is- I guess if you want a technicality, wizards tend to focus more on their own interests, and druids tend to focus more on the people in the land. So I'm a nicer wizard.
Huh. Okay. Then he kind of just guides you, and he takes you to some places that, so like there's an orphanage that you guys, if you want to spend a few days healing up people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably gonna not like this, but could I use Goodberry to kind of help out the starving people too?
I mean, yeah, it's
Okay.
gonna cost
Seeing as
you
I
a
can
spell
only
slot, so I don't know how many spell slots you have, but
I only have 2, so I can
okay,
only
well
make
you can
about
do it
20
two
berries a
times.
day.
Well, you can
Yeah.
do it, yeah. Like
So I can
uh
feed 20 people a day.
that's a lot. They love you.
Dean can heal 5 people a day, and he will spend the remainder of the time preaching about healing and feeding
Great.
people.
Do you want to roll me a performance or persuasion? And we'll see how much money you collect from your preaching.
Not deception?
Or deception.
Oh, it was a 1, so 4.
Yeah, you gain about like 2 copper.
I'll take it.
People are more interested in the fact that you're offering free healing.
Oh, technically free.
Yeah. Well, so you guys do have a week, so I mean, you don't have a lot of money, but if you guys want to start projects, now's the time to do it.
I'm not interested in projects. I'm just interested in making myself useful. Trying to better the lives of people around me. Not necessarily for like a holier than that reason, but just because, hey, I'm here. I might as well do what I can.
Ostein is definitely bettering people's lives for a holier than that reason. Actually, is there like a sort of jeweler around, someone who can make pendants and stuff?
Yeah, there is. It's not too hard to find.
I would like to contract someone to make silver pendants as holy symbols of doubloon.
Okay.
They can be silver pewter alloy pendants, so Osteen's not that picky.
Okay, great. That'll cut the cost. I will say it'll cost 2 silver per pendant.
2 silver per pendant?
No, you know what? Make it 3 silver for labor. An extra silver for the labor. So 3 silver per pendant.
So 3 gold will be 10 then.
Yes.
Okay. I'll take 10 for now and see how well they catch
roll
on.
me a. I think it's a D6. Let me. Yeah. I'm gonna call this a long-term project, but just roll me 1d6 and add 1 to it.
That's the bonus for having hired a professional?
That's the proficiency bonus of this guy.
Okay. 5, so 6 total.
6 total. So that's half of them completed at the end of this week.
Okay. So can I go ahead and add those to my inventory?
Yes, you have 5 silver pendants of doubloon.
Okay, that's me for now.
Yep. Anyone else?
I would continue performing in wherever I could before I get kicked out.
Yeah.
But also, I'd like to write down and try to sell some of the songs that I'm performing
Okay.
and kind of hawk them at people as I perform. Basically, the equivalent of like just a street performer handing out albums and trying to force people to pay for them.
Okay. So roll me persuasion, and we'll see how many people buy them.
All right.
And how much you charging for them?
Well, I rolled a nat 20 plus 5. I would honestly probably charge like 2 silver.
2 silver?
Oh, quite a bit, but like not an insane amount.
Okay, so you get 8 people who buy them.
Cool.
Is that everything then?
For me, yeah.
Okay.
If no one else is doing anything.
I think you were the last one, Vita, so yeah. Go.
Okay. I would like to go back to Ham's place.
Okay.
I will give him my 15 gold reward.
Awesome.
And I'll take a look around. Does it look like he needs any carpentry jobs done? Or his clothes are torn up?
I mean, he's a farmer, so his clothes are pretty shit.
Alright.
As for carpentry, not so much.
Okay. Well, I'd spend a good while just mending his clothes.
Yeah, awesome. And you said 15 gold?
Yep.
Cool. I'm just trying to find the equipment list. Because cows are on it. I just want to know how many cows you bought him. 10 gold is one cow, so you bought him 1.5 cows. He thanks you for it.
No problem at all. I'm happy to help someone in need. And after I've finished mending his clothes, I'd probably take a visit to where Selina and Ostein are, but if they look like they have it pretty well handled, I wouldn't stick around.
I mean, there can always be extra help. Considering these guys are offering out free healing, there's a lot of people.
Actually, I'm offering a free healing and free food.
Yeah, a lot of people.
He's using good fairy.
Yeah.
Ostein has his alms box in front of him. It's very prominently placed, but he never directly addresses it.
Yeah, but I think we've already said how much gold you get out of that, so.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I would...
My bad.
I would offer, in that case, a more severe healing, as I don't have readily access to heal a bunch of people, but I can heal fairly severe wounds. Wait, can I have any disease-related thing?
I say generally the wounds that people are coming to are like... You're not going to grow back anyone's limbs.
No, I know. I just mean, like I only have...
you're treating infections, rashes, shit like that.
Yeah,
The odd ingrown toenail.
Ostein will move Vita off to the side and just kind of whisper to him, "You don't actually have to heal all of them. Most of the time, the hope is just enough to get them better."
Fair enough. I appreciate that.
Make some bright lights and let them know that people care for them. They'll get better on their own.
Indeed, but it is always nice to help how you can.
Yes, and when someone needs healing, heal them. But if they don't waste your efforts. That's all I'm saying.
Indeed, but one should do all they can. But in that case, I would like to offer people free mending of clothes, as well as that is not, and as well as purifying food and drink. I'd be doing it as a ritual, so it might take a while.
That's fine. Purifying food, not so much. Purifying drink, you get the odd person. They bring like a pot full of, you think, water they got out of the river that's basically the sewer.
Yeah, I'd happily give it a little prayer, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, and bless the water.
On a scale of 1 to the river Alm, what is that river?
It is so clean as it's gone through so many people's intestines.
So it's the river Ankh.
Yeah.
Okay.
In other words, the river is
And,
brown.
All right. So, purifying food and drink and mending people's clothes. I'd also. How much would it be? Actually, you know what? I could probably just find sticks outside. I would like to try and attempt to, since I have carpentry tools, carve some crosses out of wood. Nothing fancy.
Okay, in that case, I will call that a short-term project because you're not hiring it out to someone. So roll me, I think it's 2d4 and add your proficiency bonus if I guess you're proficient with carpenter's tools or woodworking tools in this, or whichever.
Yeah,
So
I should
yeah, 2d4 and add your proficiency bonus.
Okay. 4, 5, 6.
10 gallons of clean water. Is that a lot of water?
I have no idea. It's gallons.
It's 40 liters, give or take. 38 to 40 liters.
I thought it would be less than that.
Actually, yeah. If I could, I'd like to just get big barrels of water as big as I can find that are at least within a 5-foot. Is that radius? How do you tell if it's radius or diameter?
Think
diameter
like
is
a
radius.
standard wooden barrel that you could do that would hold
No.
about.
Like a wine
No,
barrel.
for the spell purify food and water, it just says 5 feet and it shows a sphere.
Oh.
So I'm not.
Well, you know what? We'll just go with 5 cubic feet. I don't know what that is in sensible units.
5 cubic feet would be about like a little bit less than 2 cubic meters.
It's 140 liters.
So I would be taking water in barrels. I'd be taking the waters in barrels and just purifying it for everyone and telling them take as much as you'd like.
A cubic foot is 28.3 liters.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just questioning the sanity of
I think
D&D.
it's less.
The makers of D&D. Nope, it's what the spell says. It's what it is. Yeah. So yeah,
Okay.
you do that. You spend the week doing that.
Also, I got 6 on the small project.
Yeah. So over the course of the week, you carve 6 of them.
Okay. In that case, I would happily hand them out to anyone who is interested in my lord.
A few people take them. People seem to be a lot more interested in doubloon.
Yes.
You think it might just be force of personality of Ostein?
Yeah. I would happily help without recognition.
Yeah, there are a few people that they take it and they say thank you and they.
I would save one for Ham and then I'd give it to him later.
Okay.
I guess if I can add a little bit more to my thing, while I'm giving out free food in the form of good berries, and while Justin's character is purifying the water, is there any way that I could maybe help with the crops, or maybe teach a few people about druidism who are interested? Just mildly curious.
I mean, yeah, you get a few people. You generally feel that anyone who's offering to teach magic to peasants, people will listen. Because generally, if you know magic, people leave you alone. Which is a good thing where these people live.
That's fair.
Even if that magic spell is like, I can create a tiny little flame on by snapping my fingers, that's generally enough to scare away a mugger.
Okay. Yeah, I give a few people like a cursory idea of druidism. Hopefully it catches on. Hopefully, maybe not, but you never know.
Yeah.
maybe even teach people how to like grow and maintain their own food. I know there's already like farms and stuff, but more on a smaller scale to help keep the water clean and to keep their own little personal gardens.
Yeah, you teach
Keep it
them
up.
about composting and growing their own gardens and stuff. Yeah, that sure.
Crop cycling.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just trying to help out a little bit.
Yeah. All right. Well, if there's nothing else, I think we're gonna end it.
Okay.
All right.
So how was it?
Oh, it was pretty fun.
Awesome.
Cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll be back again. Well, let me check what the actual day is. We will be back on the 3rd of whatever next month is, July.
I'm just excited to get a little bit more spells. I'm actually really interested in the idea of having to earn your summons.
Yeah.
And I'm excited for when I get to go on like cool little quests to do stuff like that.
Yeah, so right now for your summons, yeah, if you want, you can summon one of the Knights of CowMoolot. I think, it depends what CR are the summons that you can summon up to.
Well, I have a spell called Summon Beast, which just gives me like a template. And again, I can make it a land, air, or sea beast. It gives me a couple of generic abilities.
All right, well,
Can make it one of them.
Does it say what CR they are? Because I'll
Hold on, let me look
I'll
it up.
make you a special like stat block for one of the knights, and you can summon them. And they'll be a little bit better than what the spell offers, but they are strictly land animals.
No, I understand. Can't make a flying cow. Makes sense.
Yeah.
You can't make a flying cow that survives.
I mean, flying pigs, on the other hand, now we'll discuss that
That
later.
shit happens all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't give me a CR. It just gives me like a stat block to use. So you can look up the stat block.
Yeah, so I'll look at it. If you want to just write the spell's name in the chat, just so I don't forget.
Sure.
But yeah, so I hope everyone enjoyed, the players as well as the people watching.
Awesome.
I think I see 2 new names
Awesome.
in the chat. So I mean, and anyone else who's watching, maybe consider giving a follow. We'll be back next month on the 3rd for this. In the meantime, I play other video games. Well, I guess I play video games like Dark Souls and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah, he's all right. Check him out.
Yeah. All right. So, I mean, actually, do you guys want to? I don't know if you guys have any YouTube channels or anything that you want to plug. Now's the time.
Nah, I got nothing.
All right. I didn't think so. So I figured I'd offer.
Well, I appreciate the offer.
Yeah. But have a good night, everybody, and
All right.
we will see you next time.
All right. Good night.
See you.
Yep.